Some of the things that have really gotten us here, in particular with the treatment plant, as you guys know, we kind of had to pump the brakes just a little bit because of PFAS. We're really looking for sustainability. I mean, is this going to last us 2 days, 3 years, 5 years? We want to get an idea of how sustainable this well is and how long term it's going to supply the town of Plainville.
And will this have any significant detriment to the existing wells, or how?
No, it won't. It's the biggest thing we're looking for is what the impacts are on the lake.
On the lake?
But it's far enough away that it's not going to affect our current wells.
Yep. They removed the dams. There's been talk about removing one of those dams there. Will that have a significant effect on this or not? Or did Peter look at this?
Yeah, Peter and I and Bader, we all went out and we walked the woods out there, and we found both of those dams or outfalls. One of them's pretty well plugged up right now, and the other one seems to be flowing very, very well. And that's where we're gonna probably put a stake in, a gauge to monitor the lake. The delays in the design were the PFAS regulation change. As everybody remembers, in 2020, EPA came out with 70 parts per trillion. Mass DEP said 20 parts per trillion. As soon as the end of this year, EPA is stepping back and saying, oh, we're gonna go to 4 parts per trillion for 2 of those 6. EPA is looking at 29 more compounds of PFAS. Whether they're gonna regulate them or not, we don't know. All we know is they're gonna study them, see what's out there, and this is nationwide, so it's gonna take them the full year. There's 4 quarters that we're sampling now. We've done 1 round. We haven't seen the results of that yet. And they'll take a look at it at the end of the year and decide, do we want to regulate 1, 2, 29? We don't know. So this is just a picture of the pilot test. The 3 long, actually the 6 long filters that are in the front, that's the GAC. And then the 2 little ones in the back were the ion exchange. And that's basically just set up inside the treatment plant. And we took water from the wells that were coming in and went through the carbon and ion exchange chemical, and then took some samples and tested that, and we should have those results back. The hard thing with this this test is you typically want it to go a longer term. We didn't have that time, and what that long-term pilot would tell you is how long these filters are going to last. Within this treatment plant, what we're looking at doing is we're going to have 6 PFAS treatment vessels. 3 of them can be online. We can alternate back and forth, and then when we get to a point that one is no longer usable, we can switch over to the other one, replace the media, and run off the other 3. July 23, I think that's a little early. We're probably looking at closer to August or September to have the design complete. And along with that design, we're going to have better construction numbers. And we can also have an idea of a timeline for construction. And again, we're looking at special town meeting in the fall to appropriate money for this.